still hoping for a happy ending to this. Praying for it, to be honest.
On Christmas Day in 2023, Jordan Sorensen and his girlfriend Kirsten Anderson welcomed their baby boy Otis Sorensen. However, both parents faced challenges with homelessness and chronic drug addiction, which resulted in Kirsten entering inpatient treatment shortly after giving birth. Consequently, Child Protection Services were considering placing the child into care. Nevertheless, after Jordan successfully passed a drug test and received assistance from a family friend and the child's godmother, Pamela Andrews, who offered them accommodation, Jordan was awarded custody of the child with continued supervision from CPS.
I was just trying to keep the baby from going into foster care and trying to keep that mother with her baby.
Yeah.
Because I gave 2 children up for adoption myself.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I know that feeling of not having your child.
Yeah.
And she was trying to do good by being in treatment.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I was trying to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, you were doing the right thing by doing that, so.
I hope so.
Okay.
While Pamela was making every effort to help, and although things appeared to be going well at first, it soon became apparent that Jordan was making efforts to avoid the CPS, with evidence pointing to the possibility that Jordan had started using again.
The only thing that I observed him being is when the day CPS came for a surprise visit, and I was changing the baby, and I said, "Can you get the door?" And he was like, he looked, and he's like, "CPS is here," and I was like, "Okay, well, open the door." And he wouldn't open the door, and he went into the bathroom and wouldn't come out. And I'm like,
So that was weird.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's really weird. And so CPS came in, and they're sitting there talking to me about, Otis and stuff like that. And she's saying they're waiting and waiting and waiting. We're both waiting for him to come out of the bathroom. And she goes, "Will you knock on the bathroom door and, tell him to come in?" Because she didn't want me to, I guess, let him know that they were there. And so we were just waiting for him to come out naturally.
Okay.
And he wouldn't. And so 15 minutes went by, and then I knocked on the bathroom door as a CPS worker asked me to, and let them know that, telling him that they were there. I'm like, "Jordan, CPS is here, you need to come out." And he was like, "Well, why are they here?" And, "Okay, they're here to see you."
Yeah.
And then I go, and he goes, "Well, what for?" And then after that, I go, "Because they're here to see you. It's a visit. And it isn't an emergency," he said. And CPS was there. They witnessed all that.
Okay.
And then, and they sat there about maybe 15, 20 more minutes, and he still wouldn't come out.
Despite the impression that Jordan might have reverted to his previous habits, there were speculations which suggested that he may have never actually achieved sobriety, with Pamela claiming that Jordan had confessed to falsifying his initial drug test.
There was some information about him saying that he used urine from the pot shop.
Yes.
Where did that information come from?
From him.
Did he tell you that?
Yes.
Okay, that he got urine from the marijuana shop.
Yes, and he did that for the UA for Erickson, Dr. Erickson.
Okay, and
I
that's
told
how he
that
passed the UA?
Yes. And I told this to the CPS worker, and she's like, "He what?" And I told her about how you can buy urine in the smoke shops.
Right.
She's like,
"Which smoke shop was that?"
I don't know which smoke shop it was.
Okay.
And she's
which
like,
one? I mean, more than likely, he probably went to the one in town, right?
I never drove him anywhere, so I don't know where his whereabouts were when he left the apartment.
Okay.
But she's like, "You can do that?" And I was like, "Well, yeah." And she's like, "They don't just drink stuff?" And I was like, "No, lady, you can buy this stuff. It's been that way for years." And she was like, "I wonder how many of my clients do that." I'm like, "Probably a lot of them."
Yeah.
Despite Pamela raising her concerns with the CPS, she was informed that additional evidence was required. Nevertheless, by January the 19th, both 3-week-old baby Otis and Jordan Sorensen had fled Pamela's apartment and were declared missing.
But the room was all cleaned up, you know, besides it wasn't vacuumed or anything, but it was all cleaned up, and a lot of stuff was missing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like a lot of, because that room was so full of baby stuff,
yeah.
and there was a lot of it missing.
Okay.
And that didn't make sense to me, and he was gone.
With Jordan and the baby now officially classified as missing, the Port Townsend Police Department begins to conduct urgent inquiries that uncovers information indicating that Jordan might be at the Harbourside Inn with a former acquaintance of Kirsten's, Amanda Jameson.
Hi there.
Hi.
You guys gotta pack up and go.
Your what?
Your name?
Amanda?
Amanda James?
Hey, Amanda, we'd like
okay.
to chat with you real quick.
Yeah.
So, are you clothed? Yeah.
No, I just got out of the shower.
Okay. Just letting know we're recording. So, we're looking for Jordan.
Who?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah.
I don't know Jordan. I know Jordan Rivers.
Okay.
That's it.
You don't know Jordan Sorensen?
I haven't seen him in months.
Okay. Is he in here with you right now?
No, my fiance is.
Do you mind if we come in and check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, you guys are leaving out anyway, so.
We're also looking for a baby. Do you know anything about a baby?
No.
Okay.
I'm pregnant, but that's it.
Hello?
From the police. Hello?
Is that your friend there?
Yeah, that.
Hey, Jamal.
Okay.
You seen Jordan?
And why do I have to pack up and leave?
I don't know that you do. So we've been watching video, and people came in here yesterday before you guys did that weren't supposed to be here.
Oh.
And so management thought that they were here.
I didn't know you were Amanda.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, what did I do
There were some other
wrong?
people coming in and out of this room.
Oh, okay.
Do you mind if I just check in here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, you guys aren't in trouble. We're just looking for Jordan, and there's supposed to be some baby missing. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, nothing that you guys heard of.
No,
I heard about that about an hour ago. I was supposed to be on the lookout for him.
Okay.
What'd you hear?
Down at the camp.
Okay, have you seen him?
I haven't.
What was the last time you say you saw him?
Mine was a couple months ago, right before Kirsten had a baby. I didn't even know they had it.
I don't ever really run the streets anymore. I stay in
Yeah.
the village or I'm out of the
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Sorry to bother you.
Despite Amanda Jameson's temporary residence being one of the first locations searched by the Port Townsend Police Department on Friday the 19th of January, the real story surrounding the disappearance of both Jordan and Otis began 2 days earlier.
And then on Wednesday, this is how it went. I was listening to the baby monitor in the living room.
What time was that?
It was early afternoon. I can't give you an exact time. It was just early afternoon. Maybe noon, noon or 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And I could hear on the baby monitor the baby screaming and crying. And that's when Jordan gets frustrated. And so I'm listening and and I could hear the baby's cry being muffled.
Okay.
And so that's when I jump up and I go in the bedroom. Like, Jordan, you need to knock that shit off. I can hear what's going on because you don't know what you're hearing. You can't say what you're hearing. You don't know what you can hear over that.
That's what he was telling you?
Yes. And I go, yes, I do, Jordan. I'm not stupid.
Hold on, just real quick. So what did you see when you went in the bedroom?
I seen him with the baby, and I could see him how his hand, his hand was like the baby's head was here, and you can see his hand like.
So his head was up here, and
yes,
then his feet were down here.
No, his head was here.
Oh, his head was there,
And
like by and you're describing by your elbow bend, the bend of your elbow,
right?
And then the feet were down towards the hand.
Yes, down here.
Okay.
No, his hand was kind of like. I don't know how his hand is able to
I think this
reach
is my
his.
here. Oh, I forgot to kind of turn this. Okay.
the baby, I don't know how his hand was able to be by the baby's mouth.
Okay.
You can see, it was like, kind of like that. You know, like as it, that. I'm not going to assume, but that, I mean, I did assume. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
I
just whatever
assumed,
you saw, though. Just whatever you saw.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
And then, and because I just busted in the door, and I just like, you need to knock that off. I know what you're doing in here.
Following this incident, Jordan forcefully closed the door on Pamela, causing Pamela to attentively listen to the baby monitor from the living room for the following hour. However, with everything appearing normal within this time, she felt it was safe to leave the apartment to run some errands, yet was forced to return just 45 minutes later after receiving an unusual text message from Jordan.
I sat there for an hour just making sure, he was okay, and then that's when I left, and about, I'd say 45 minutes to an hour, he sends me that message saying, Aunt Mary loves the baby. I'm going to let him go with her for a little while.
Okay.
And I was like, what? And I was reading this message to a friend of mine, and I was like, this doesn't make sense. So I rushed back home, and I get there, and Otis is not there. I said, where's Otis? I told you, he went with my Aunt Mary.
On Thursday the 17th, the following day, Kirsten was scheduled to return home from inpatient treatment, and that evening, both Jordan and Kirsten would have dinner at Pamela's. However, the night would be filled with Kirsten and Pamela anxiously questioning Jordan about Otis's location, as neither of them had any knowledge of who Aunt Mary was.
And I was like, well, Jordan, I have questions. I go, it doesn't make sense who this Aunt Mary is. None of your family has come forth
Right.
Through any of this. Not one family member. So who is she?
Okay. Yeah.
Where is he? And he just got screaming at me, telling me it's none of my business. I have no rights.
Even though Pamela continued to question Jordan, later that evening Jordan would go missing also. Subsequently, the CPS were made aware of the unfolding events, prompting the Port Townsend Police to begin an investigation the following day, which started with a lead that involved visiting Amanda Jameson's residence. Although this initial lead didn't produce any results, and despite Jordan's ongoing struggles with homelessness, police intelligence managed to successfully identify a last known address for Jordan, a trailer located on Jolly Way.
I don't know which trailer it's supposed to be. Christina, as soon as I get ready. Nah, these have been here for a while. Are there windows over there? There's nobody over there. I don't see any. I'm gonna knock. Just keep an eye out for that one there. I kind of hear something, but
While it is evident that the trailers and the land have likely been abandoned for some time, there is one residence on the premises that appears to be occupied, and although the police knock on the door without receiving a response, an individual eventually answers the door.
Oof, I lost my shoe while I was there.
Do you know a guy named Jordan?
I do know Jordan,
Is he
and
staying out here?
sometimes he's in the trailer over here, but he hasn't been there since before they had the baby.
Okay.
And so Kirsten informed me of.
We're recording. We gotta let you know.
Okay, Kirsten informed me that she hasn't seen Jordan or the baby yet.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so we are.
Yeah, we heard he might have been staying out in the trailer there, so.
Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't been back here. He was supposed to be cleaning it out because they weren't really supposed to be staying in there, but so he was supposed to be cleaning it up a long time ago, before the whole baby thing came along. But so we'll keep our eyes open and stuff for
Yeah,
sure.
if he comes by, yeah, just 911.
Okay. Trying to find him.
You don't have any way of contacting him, do you?
I have him on Facebook, and I just message him too and stuff,
Okay.
saying, "Hey, where are you at?" and type deal and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah. So, I'm very concerned.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, us too. So, all right. Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, yeah, we love Kirsten, and we're part of her advocate team too, and stuff. So, me and Haley.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks.
So if we hear anything, we'll call you.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Have
a good one.
While Jordan is not currently present at the property, it remains a feasible location for his potential return. However, due to his prolonged challenges with homelessness, he is recognised as a resident at several homeless encampments in the vicinity. Nevertheless, as law enforcement patrols these areas, daylight quickly transitions into darkness.
You don't know anybody that goes by this, like a street name or nickname Aunt Mary, do you? My name's Trevor. I'm with the city police. May I ask your name, sir? I recognize you. I just don't recall your name. Police, anybody home?
Police department.
Jordan Sorensen?
He was by himself.
You have a baby with him?
Not that I saw.
I just need to talk to you. You're in trouble. Hey man, we're searching for a kid. I just need to see your face. Is that you, Brian? Right now it's like a pretty big deal.
He was with him today? That's where Jordan was?
Yeah.
Port Townsend Police, anybody in there?
Because nobody's seen the kiddo. Nobody knows where they are.
Townsend Police.
Police department. Because anybody that helps him out or knows where he is and doesn't tell us can actually get in trouble on these. Police department.
Police department again?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Is that Steve?
Yeah, they're all coming in.
Hey guys.
I seen Jordan. He came by here Wednesday.
Okay.
I was actually getting ready to call you guys so I can tell you.
Okay.
He came by here and borrowed a tarp from me.
Okay.
And it was really weird. And he took off. And then,
Haven't seen him since then.
and then he came by this morning.
Okay.
And he was here this morning. He hung out for about an hour and then took off.
This morning?
Yes.
Okay.
While Jordan has been observed at the encampment in Kah Tai Nature Park, he has not been spotted with baby Otis. Nonetheless, he has been seen with another person whom the police did not anticipate him being with.
And he wasn't with her when she came by last night.
No, they were together last night. Yes.
Oh, they were last night? Okay, so you seen him Wednesday night for the tarp?
Yes.
Last night they came by together?
And that's the first time I'd seen her since she got treatment out of jail.
Okay.
And then they went to let to go to meet Ricky. And then he came back by about probably 10 o'clock this morning-ish, somewhere in there, maybe.
With Kirsten being anxious regarding the whereabouts of baby Otis, it is unusual that she has been seen with Jordan at the location. However, what is more concerning to those who have seen her is her behaviour regarding the disappearance.
They didn't even, I was asking her questions about the baby. They didn't, even talking about, not even her. I wasn't even talking about the baby, or anything. And
Says got their own stuff.
Yeah, man.
because I asked her, I said, aren't you worried about your baby?
Despite Kirsten having previously informed the officers that she was unaware of the baby's whereabouts, the question persists as to whether she is being honest and how much she knows.
And then we were like, do you have any idea where the baby could be? Any idea, Kirsten? So she's telling us about the pig farm. She's telling us about the homeless camps. there's nothing. She wasn't really talking. She's just like a dead, no emotion.
Okay.
I mean, just nothing.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, I don't understand. And then she just broke down in the backseat of my car and just lost it.
Did you ask her why, or did she say why she was losing it?
Because she's upset. She wants to know where her son is.
Yeah.
Because I remember because I was kind of screaming at her. And Tori was driving, and I was like, Kirsten, is there anywhere that you know where this baby could be? This is your son, Kirsten. We need to know where your son is. And we're because she's not talking.
Yeah.
And so we're kind of yelling at her almost, and that's when she just breaks down and she starts crying, and she's like, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm screaming, crying because I want to know where this baby is.
Right.
But my own thoughts are on everything that I saw in the apartment.
Yeah.
Although Kirsten has communicated to Pamela and law enforcement that she does not know the location of the baby, Kirsten remains a subject of police suspicion regarding her potential knowledge. However, at this moment, there is no evidence to suggest that she is being untruthful. Meanwhile, as officers continue to carry out inquiries at the homeless encampments, law enforcement also proceeds to Pamela's apartment to carry out a search.
You guys doing okay?
You shine a light in here real quick. Just want to see if there's nothing obvious.
Right.
Okay.
For bonus points, fellas, under what legal theory are we permitted to conduct this search? If you don't know, that's okay.
Legal theory?
Yeah. What lets us do this evidentiary search without a warrant?
So we think the child is dead?
It is serious. Yeah. Do we have an exigency if we think the child is dead? Are they going to get any deader?
No.
Yeah. So, abandoned property. Once you throw stuff away, you don't have any expectation of privacy on it.
Right.
Does that look like paint or blood over here? Ayo, Chase.
That's a good one.
What do you think? Is this paint or blood?
I mean, it's paint like all over.
I know there's other paint, but
yeah.
I'm thinking it's paint just based on context, but all right.
This is the Pamela Andrews.
Okay, so this is another one from theirs. And at least get the photos of the residue.
Okay.
This is telling me a baby lives here and we do drugs here. There's no reason in hell for tinfoil to look like that unless people are doing dope.
You want me to pick out the rest of it?
I'll do that.
Of the tin? Or the tinfoil?
I'll get it. I'll glove up and grab it and throw it in an evidence bag. Because your hands are pretty contaminated.
While law enforcement has established a direct link between drug paraphernalia and Pamela's address, they have not uncovered any information that could aid in locating Jordan or Otis. However, the following morning, law enforcement receives a phone call from Stephen at the Kah Tai camp, reporting that Jordan is at the location.
Hold air, contact and attack. Port Townsend Police! Come on out, Port Townsend Police! Hands, hands! Come on. You got me. Cat, come out, come out. Cat, come out. Where's Jordan? Okay. Out. Jordan, it's the police. Jordan, I know you're in there. Come on out. Jordan, support Townsend Police. I know you're in there. Jordan, they literally just told us you're in there, buddy. Come on. Come on, man. We don't want to hurt you. Come on, Jordan. Roll over. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Don't you resist me. Put your other hand behind your back now. Stop resisting. Stop. Hey, watch that fire. Turn that off. Turn that fire off. Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Jordan, hey, where's the baby? Where's the baby, Jordan?
Do you know where the baby's at?
Jordan, where's the baby?
Where's the baby? You don't know? You were in the tent, but you don't know where the baby is?
Listen.
Jordan, you have the right to remain silent.
Jordan, where's the baby?
Yeah, you say can't be used against you.
Come on, man.
You're right to an attorney. If you can't afford one, will be appointed for any questions.
You got him in cuffs?
Yeah.
So you're saying the baby wasn't in there when you came in?
No.
Baby's not in there?
Have you guys seen the baby?
I didn't know you was here. I won't call you back.
Steve, stay right there.
Come on. Zane, get over here. Come on, Zane, take him.
Get up.
My car's right out that way. You're under arrest.
You want to throw him in your car?
Just rights and no questions.
Oh, welfare of the baby is why we were asking was the baby.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey. It's okay. Come over here and talk to me. You're good. Stay over there.
Where's the baby?
Come over here and talk to me.
Where's the baby at?
Talk to him.
Yeah, this is your tent too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just letting I'm recording, okay? Thanks for calling.
I just got a hunch, man, and I
So just tell me from the start.
I got this morning. I talked to Kirsten, and she told me that he would put his hand over the baby's mouth and cry, and she's afraid that he did something. And
In case you didn't hear me earlier, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney. If you can't afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed for you at no cost. You talk to an attorney before answering any questions. You can exercise these rights at any time, not make any statements.
Yeah, if you go in there with him, I got a phone call coming in here. Hey, we got him in custody.
It's okay, I can go through.
Yeah, we got a tip that he was in Sterrett's tent in the park. Has he made any comments about that he left the baby with somebody, or?
He didn't say anything to me. I never had a word. He slid the fuck over me.
Yeah.
I'm talking like cadaver dog.
Yeah, John was trying to coordinate with them.
Okay.
Tell me you find that kid.
We're working on it.
Okay, so hold that. We're gonna go this whole area, yeah.
Did he have a shovel at all? Did you ever see him with a shovel? Think maybe he buried the baby?
yeah, he did. He had a folding shovel.
Did he?
Yes.
When was that?
I think it was Thursday night. Yeah, I think it was Thursday night when him and Kirsten were here hanging out. She told me that he'd put his hand over the baby's mouth when he cried because he get frustrated.
Yeah.
And when you do that, babies gasp for air. I mean, my mom's a doctor. You can cause asphyxiation.
Anybody in here? I got a tent. Sheriff's office, anybody in here?
Anything you want to share?
A tent. Yeah, there's a pile of blankets and stuff, and there feels like something heavy in the middle of it.
Are they gonna find the baby alive, or are they just gonna find a body?
figure out. Unless they're just wet or balled up. Yeah. Oh, that was real heavy.
As officers conduct an active search in the densely wooded area of Kah Tai Park, uncertainty lingers regarding the possibility of finding baby Otis alive. And while Jordan is unwilling to speak with officers, Stephen has once again voiced his suspicions regarding Kirsten, believing she may know more than she has disclosed.
Because she has no remorse at all. I mean, she's not scared, she's not mad, she's not sad at all. I mean, it's like, oh, like it's no big deal. And I mean, to me, that's, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right.
No, yeah, it's not natural.
No.
You would normally be, if you had, my wife just had a baby recently, and I mean, if you have, when you have a baby, it's kind of becomes your entire life, right? Yeah, so if something was to happen to it, you'd be spinning.
Woman, I mean,
yeah. No, that makes sense. That doesn't seem to add up.
And I said, well, she goes, I just hope my worst fears aren't true, that kill him.
So you don't think she helped with killing him, but you think she might have helped hide him, or?
Although law enforcement remains in active communications with Kirsten regarding the investigation, she continues to deny any knowledge regarding the situation. However, with the ongoing pressure from officers at the scene, Jordan Sorensen makes the decision to take officers to Otis's location.
Alright, 3 of us are gonna walk.
And now it's 3 of you?
Just me, you, and John.
He basically said if we took him out of cuffs, moved his cuffs, he'd show us where it is.
What's going on here? What's that?
I woke up when he was fucking dead on my lap.
Okay.
It's alright, Jordan.
You know, we get things happen, man.
I don't know what to do. I asked Kirsten what to do. She just couldn't bring him somewhere.
You talked to Kirsten about it? And I do have my recorder on, Jordan, just so you know. So.
When did this happen?
A couple days ago. 2 days ago. Woke up on the chair. Baby was upside down on my lap. I think he rolled over and I passed out. Woke up dead.
Okay. And that was at the apartment there?
Yeah.
I want to be close enough if it goes south, but not close enough to... No.
Does Kirsten know that, or did you talk to her about it? Because she seems confused about what's happening. Okay.
Actually, to be honest, I'm going to turn my recording off. I'll just double tap it if something happens.
So, did you fall asleep, and then that's when you woke up?
You just go to sleep like normal.
Okay.
Woke up and he was upside down. His neck and kink rolled over. His face was blue. Blood on his nose.
Okay. Jordan has told us, his side of things for the most part. I can't really say right now what that is.
Right.
That will come out eventually.
You just want to point me up there so you don't have to go up there? You're not going to be able to get there without me, trust me. Okay. It's not. It's right off the trail.
This is not right.
I totally agree with you, yeah.
She just doesn't deserve to sit out here. You don't know how much I've cried over this.
You
I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. Can't imagine having to go through that. It's so fucking stupid.
That baby was so perfect.
Yeah.
He was perfect in every way possible.
A-tag going.
That baby was perfect in every way.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. He was the perfect baby.
Yeah. Come on, Hazel. Want another cigarette?
Yeah, one more.
33, we're getting A-tag up and running. We're getting back here pretty far.
I want to see him.
You don't.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as you can just point us to a direction.
See it? I'll take care of it for you, right?
Let me go up here ahead of you, bud. So, you don't have to see him, okay, Jordan? So, do you want to just stay? You want to just stay right here, Jordan? Focus for me for a second, bud. Okay, why don't you just hang out right here? Okay, we'll go up. Hey, Jordan, just breathe for me, okay, bud? Just take a couple deep breaths for me, okay, man?
Affirmative. We found it.
Jordan, listen to me, man. Deep breath, okay, bud?
Do you think any reason to move to the 8 car? I'm recording. You want to mark it on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pull it up.
Did you intentionally do anything to the baby, Jordan?
No, child.
Okay. Okay. Well, we really appreciate you leading us out here, okay? We'll make sure that he's taken care of from here on out, alright?
Jordan maintains that the incident was not deliberate, indicating that a concern over being believed obstructed him from notifying emergency services at the time of the event. However, it remains possible that there is information that could assist in revealing the truth.
The cause of death, we're still looking into that. There's going to be an autopsy, and that will give us a little bit more information on what the cause was. It might not say how or why, but it might say how, but it's not going to tell us why, or,
Right.
It might not be super specific, but we'll have a better idea.
I mean, I don't even know how to ask this question. Did he suffer?
The baby? I don't know. I mean, we hope not,
Although preliminary results from a forensic autopsy can be received within 24 to 72 hours, a final comprehensive autopsy report, which includes toxicology and histology analysis, can usually take 6 to 12 weeks, depending on the case's complexity. Whilst law enforcement awaits these results, the investigation aims to clarify a timeline of events. However, a discrepancy seems to exist between Pamela's and Jordan's accounts. Pamela initially reported that after hearing the baby's muffles, she sat in the living room listening to the baby monitor before leaving the apartment, only to return an hour later upon receiving a message that Otis had gone to Aunt Mary's, at which point Otis was no longer present upon her return.
I sat there for an hour just making sure, he was okay. And then that's when I left. And about, I'd say 45 minutes to an hour, he sends me that message saying, Aunt Mary loves the baby. I'm going to let him go with her for a little while.
Did you text Pamela? Did you send a text to Pamela? You didn't tell her anything about the Aunt Mary? You left around 3. You were gone, or so within 45 minutes, he sends the message about the baby being with Aunt Mary.
Yes.
And then, when did you get back? How long ago after that?
It took me maybe 20, maybe 30 minutes tops, and I was back at the house after I received
Okay, so you were you were back around like 4:30? 4:30?
At the latest.
Was it dark out or was it light out?
It was still light out.
Okay, so was it just getting dark or?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then so he was there.
Yes.
Jordan was there.
Yes.
But the baby was not there.
No.
Jordan, what time did you leave there? With the baby?
6:20.
6:20. That's when you left the house?
How do you know that was the time? When you got off the phone, Kirsten?
Okay. Was it dark out already?
Yeah, dark.
What's that?
It was dark.
It was dark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although the incident occurred during Pamela's absence from the apartment, the two narratives differ significantly. Pamela maintains that the event occurred between 3 and 4:30 p.m, which corresponds to the period she left and subsequently returned to the apartment after receiving the text message. In contrast, and while Jordan acknowledges that Pamela was absent from the apartment at the time of the incident, he asserts that the death took place at 1:30 p.m, indicating that he did not take Otis to Kah Tai Park until 6:20 p.m. In light of this significant inconsistency, officers have returned to Pamela's apartment complex in an attempt to gather more reliable evidence in regards to the timeline of events.
Do you have so your recording, how far back does it go?
Oh, way back, and I've been sending all of these videos.
All of your video that you have probably for about the last 3 or 4 days would probably be great evidence, and I would like for you to save that and secure it so that it's not lost.
Okay.
Okay. And what's your name?
My name's Julie.
Julie
Bartman.
Bartman?
Mm-hmm.
B-A-R-T-M-A-N? Okay, Julie. I will likely have an officer or myself come back to speak to you about obtaining that video. Okay?
Although we do not have access to the surveillance footage from the neighbouring apartment, the probable cause documents indicate that the surveillance footage reveals discrepancies in both Pamela's and Jordan's timelines. On the date in question, Jordan is observed leaving with a baby carrier at 3:40 p.m. and returning to the apartment without it at 4:34 p.m. In comparison, Pamela's timeline is even more significantly flawed. As the surveillance footage indicates, she left the apartment at 11:45 a.m. and returned at 7:45 p.m, which is a considerable deviation from the 1 hour she reported to law enforcement as her absence from the apartment. While minor inconsistencies are common and to be expected, a substantial error in timing can undermine the overall reliability of the witness's memory and accuracy. Furthermore, once the autopsy results are concluded, the findings did not reveal any discrepancies with Jordan's version of events, which stated that he had fallen asleep in his recliner with Otis resting on his chest, only to awaken 2 hours later to find Otis face down in his lap and unresponsive. While it is notably challenging for autopsies to distinguish between accidental and intentional smothering, no additional evidence was found to contradict Jordan's narrative.
Sorensen only faced misdemeanor charges for hiding and disposing of his baby's body. The prosecutor is taking a big leap of faith, hoping more facts will come forward so Sorensen could possibly face a harsher penalty.
Although Jordan was initially charged with second-degree kidnapping, unauthorized removal or concealment of a body, and unauthorized disposal of a body, The charges were later dismissed, as the prosecutor stated there was not enough evidence to support felony criminal charges. The most concerning aspect of this case, however, is how Jordan secured custody of Otis. Prosecuting attorney James Kennedy indicates that a new law, known as the Keeping Families Together Act, which took effect in July 2023, contributed to the death of Otis Sorensen. The legislation specifies that factors such as inadequate housing or substance abuse do not on their own represent imminent physical harm to a child.
And he wasn't with her when she came by last night.
No, they were together last night. Yes.
Oh, they were last night? Okay, so you seen him Wednesday night for the tarp?
Yes.
Last night they came by together?
And that's the first time I'd seen her since she got treatment out of jail.
Okay.
And then they went to let to go to
And then we were like, do you have any idea where the baby could be? Any idea, Kirsten? So she's telling us about the pig farm. She's telling us about the homeless camps. There's nothing, she wasn't really talking. She's just like a dead, no emotion.
Okay.
I mean, just nothing.
Yeah.
Because she has no remorse at all. I mean, she's not scared. She's not mad. She's not sad at all. I mean, it's like, oh, like it's no big deal. And to me, that's, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right.
No, yeah, it's not natural.
No.
Does Kirsten know that, or did you talk to her about it? Because she seems confused about what's happening.